The story you're about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
I've never told this story before, but 3 fights ago, before I fought the #2 guy in the world, this guy named Damian Maia in Brazil, they had told my manager, Dan Lambert, that they weren't going to re-sign me. They didn't like my style. They didn't like that I wasn't entertaining. And this is before I really started to become an entertainer and understand the entertainment aspect of this business. Before this fight, they told me no matter what happens, I was ranked #6 in the world. We're not re-signing you. We don't like your character. We don't like your fighting style. You know, and I'm getting paid $30,000 to go fight the #2 guy in the world. Like, after you pay taxes and pay your coaches, you're really gonna get like $5,000 or $10,000. And I beat him up, leave him in a pool of his own blood in Sao Paulo, Brazil, his home city. And I shoot this promo on the Brazilians, and I say, hey, you guys are all a bunch of filthy animals, you know, and in Brazil, you're a dumb.
I should have knocked him out. Brazil, you're a dog. All you filthy animals suck. I got one thing to say. Tyrell Woodley, I'm coming for you. If you don't answer the front door, I'm going to knock it in, and I'm going to take what's mine. That welterweight belt.
They re-signed me because of that video. That was the last fight of my contract, and they were like, we're not re-signing you. It doesn't matter if you win. We don't like your fighting style. We don't like that you're not entertaining and you're not a character, because this is the entertainment show business.
The story's interesting. This is what happened. They had him scheduled to be cut, and he was about to fight Damian Maia. They told him, listen, your style sucks. They told me you're boring, and we're going to cut you even if you win. And he's like, fuck.
They weren't ever upping my contract. Like, they were just saying, oh, you're just going to go up, you know, to this contract. There's no negotiation period. You're just going to take what we give you. And I was going to fight him in his hometown, and they're telling me after I've just beat the #6 guy in the world, Dum Kim, they're going to tell me they're not going to re-sign me. It's just, you know, it hurt, you know, but, you know, that's what this business is, man. It's a ruthless business. I knew I had to make a change, and I had to do something drastic that was going to get the fans and everybody hyped up, and that's what I did. Whether you hate me or love me, you're going to tune in to watch me.
Tyrell Woodley, if you got something to say, come see me, bitch!
We're seen as a master class in promotion and adaptation. He adapted, he created this character, and this character it's so obviously a character, but it doesn't matter. And next thing you know, he's one of the most popular guys in the fucking sport from talking shit. And that was only 3 fights ago, man. It was a massive adjustment.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Smart.
And I wasn't supposed to have my job, but that promo goes so viral on the internet that the UFC's like, we have to keep him. We have to re-sign him because that promo is so big.
He beats Damian Maia, and then the next thing you know, the UFC's like, okay, what's next?
The guys at the gym, they really took it personal. You know, I kind of got cut off from the Brazilians and American top team in the gym, and they don't train with me anymore. So. After the fight in Brazil, my mom and dad were screaming at me. They're like, you put our whole family in jeopardy. They're going to come after our family. What are you doing? I'm like, Mom, I'm doing business. Mom, what are you mad at? I'm trying to make a better life for you, man. I'm trying to get you out of the trailer parks, man. We grew up as a blue-collar family in a shitty part of town in Springfield, Oregon. You know, I want to give my family a better life, and that's what this is all about, is creating a better future and a financial future for my family. My father, Brad Covington, got me into wrestling at a young age, and the reason that we got into wrestling is because I was getting picked on and bullied all the time. He's like, you see all the good fighters? They're all wrestlers, so if you want to be a good fighter, you need to start wrestling. So the rest is history.
Colby's just trying to get people to watch. It's like, yeah, man, it's on TV. I didn't know this was a secret. I'm trying to get people to watch.
I've done things to turn a lot of people off, but you know, I've done it for business and to better myself.
Look at Colby Covington. Truth. Last time he stayed at a fighter hotel, he got in a street altercation with former heavyweight champion Fabricio Verdum, where criminal charges were pressed. Colby Covington has to go everywhere with security in an armored vehicle and has to stay at a private location because of the death threats made against him. Just tell the truth. All of those things are true, and the promoter's writing a check for a reason. And it isn't actually because he thinks somebody's going to get in a street altercation with the baddest dude in the world, who's Colby Covington. He's doing it hoping that somebody's got the intelligence God gave geese to come out on a microphone and tell the story to the world because it's captivating.
His character was because of desperation.
The people's champ. Everybody wants to see me fight. Why are you making these boring-ass fights? So no, I might just have to fuck your car up.
You're the first guy to go, I'm not going to wait for it. I know people with cameras. I've got an avenue through social media, and I'm going to take my message right to the fans.
He created that character. When you talk to him in real life, he's not like that at all.
Yeah. I hear Colby's a really nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
He was great.
I've hung out with him at the Comedy Store.
I've never met him before.
We had a couple conversations, short, not much. He was a real nice guy. He held the door open for me once. We were like arguing, like, no, you go. No, you go. He was like, gentlemen first. So I went. I was like, all right, sure. I appreciated it. And
the elephant in the room, Colby Covington. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. I know everybody's gonna get on him, and all the stuff he's saying, and it's a different person in the gym, and he's only pushed us to get better. So.
I liked Colby. I had a really good time with him. He was funny, and then when you're sitting next to somebody, you can pick up their energy. And I'm like, he's a nice dude. He's a promotion guy.
Thanks, man. I'll see you. I'll be here on Saturday. Of course, man. I'll see you around again. Trust me.
I think you should show this side of you more, the real humble, like, I know a lot of people see that. Yeah, but hey, man, it's more likable. I can tell you that much. Yeah, man.
I have some family and some friends that understand it, and then there's some other family and other friends that don't understand it. And they just see what they see on the internet, and they think that that's what who I am and who I am behind the cameras, and they don't realize that I'm doing it to monetize and doing it for business. So, and I took responsibility for my own business, and I take responsibility if anything happens, anything bad to me, if I lose or if people want to blame me for this and that. So. It's just a lot of hard work and believing in yourself that got me here.
The guy drinks nothing but water, trains like a fucking animal, I mean, he doesn't party at all. I mean, that guy is super dedicated. He eats clean, 24/7, 365,
Really?
fully dedicated, no partying. I mean, all he cares about is fighting and winning. That's all he cares about.
I've never heard this story.
When you're talking about the Colby that's off the camera, the real Colby, this is a guy that really loves the troops. My family is military bred. My grandfather flew in the Korean and Vietnam War, and I pay out of my pocket to go visit all the military bases on the regular.
I think it's amazing. I think especially for people who give back to our military, it's just to understand what we do. So it's pretty incredible that he just came here specifically to see what our lives are like.
Regular guy. He's an entertainer. He's in the entertainment business. But I think if you look through some of that, you are getting revealed the real characteristics, and I think there's a lot of positives to those characteristics.
Introduce a little anarchy, upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fair